What's happening, everybody? I'm not late. I'm right on time. It's switched to 8:30, and I hit the button. But I think Andy said something about 20-second delay. I might have messed that up. So let's see who we got in and what's going on. We're at 20 people already. That's outstanding. First off, Andy, thank you very much for mentioning us on Instagram. I always forget to warn people on Instagram, but robots are most of the people that follow me over there anyway. So I think we're okay. All right, let me see. I think you got more following than I got in there, Andy. Hey, Rick Hunt made it. What's going on? Thanks for coming in. Big Job Ford's here. What's happening, Ron? Turlo's Garage, my friend. Mark's Hedgeville, West Virginia. How's it going, brother? Terry Moats here. Kim is here. Hi, Kim. She didn't want me to put me on the big screen upstairs. My feelings got hurt a little bit, just a little bit. All right, let's see. Who else do we got here? Tony's here. Torp made it. What's going on? Robert Altry. Robbie, what's going on, buddy? We got uh Shop Cats in the house. We got Richard Sumner, Steve, Henry, Cameron. Cameron Burns is here. Josh, what's going on, Josh? What's going on, Dan? How's it going, brother? We got Grady's in here. What's happening? Give blood, my man. Eric's here. What's happening, man? Henry. Don's Hot Rod Garage is here. L from NC made it. What's going on, L? Thanks for coming in, brother. All right, let's see. I think I mentioned everybody. There's my buddy Howie Mook made it. Phil's Chop Shop's here. Phil, what's going on, Phil? Paul White made it. What's happening? All right, man. I'm glad everybody's. I got to take a sip. That's a lot of names to get right off the bat. Oh, I can't even open it. Problem here. We're having a technical difficulties. There we go. We got it. Check this out, guys. It came yesterday. My first Fill the Bucket T-shirt. I got it from my Teespring. So if anybody thinks they're cool, they're over on Teespring. The advertisement for them or the link for them's in the description of the video. So if you want a shirt, check it out. All right, who else do we got? Forsaken Steel made it. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in, brother. I don't want to leave you guys out. Have a sippy. Kevin L made it for a second. Man, I'll tell you, Kevin, lots of pictures when you get to the dam. I'm really jealous about the Hoover Dam thing, man. And I'm really grateful that you took a second to stop in and say hello, man. Thanks, buddy. Outstanding. All right, so what do we want to start off today? I got a couple little rants to get out of the way, and I'll share them with you guys. All right, first off, for the Nova, the inside quarters, for the whole inside quarter, and they're very small. Anybody that knows the inner structures of those cars, Dan, you probably know, there's not much to the inner quarters. They're just the back seat portion right there. They want like $500 for them. So the bottom 4 or 5 inches of mine are rotted out. The only place that sells patches is Jegs that I could find online. If you punch up 1970 Nova inner quarter patch panel, Jegs is the only one that shows them. And whenever you click on them, they actually come up there for Camaros and Firebirds and things of that nature. But you look at them in a picture and then you look at it on the car, yeah, they're about the same. They should work. My buddy down at All Phase, Mike, he's done a lot of body work. He said, yeah, he's used them. They'll work. Are they perfect? Probably not. But here's the kicker. So they got me. I'm going to buy them. You got my money. You're getting it. And so I buy them. And it says, well, the one's coming. I think it'll be here tomorrow. The other one, it says for the left-hand side or whatever, won't be here until April 7th. And it's going to be shipped directly, a drop ship from the manufacturer. Well, I wish they'd have told me that before I ordered. But they got me. So I'll get one in right away, but then I got to wait on the other one. I really wanted to just tie the floor up and the inside cabin up so I could paint the Pour 15 on there, put the sound deadener in there, put the carpet in and throw the seats back in. But, you know, I'm just going to have to jump onto something on the outside until I can get in there. Oh, man, Andy, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. You got a big heart, brother. I appreciate you a lot, man. Rick, what's going on? Rick, you keep changing your name. And Kim's like, who's this new Rick guy? I said, it's XJ Rick. he changed your name twice so far this week. It's hard for me to keep up. I'm starting. I'm getting older, but I'm able to keep track a little bit. Gasser Dave made it. What's happening, brother? Well, go ahead and get started, Grady. All right, another thing. The guy helped me out at work again with the 3D printer. I bought the material. It's called silk silver. Look at the edge of it, how smooth and shiny it is. These emblems, I'm gonna have four total are gonna be on the outside of the car. All right. So these are going on the front fenders. I think I might put one on the hood and one on the trunk pan, or the trunk, not the trunk pan, the trunk lid. We'll see. I mean, I'm just gonna play around with it, but I mean, they're just coming out killer, man. So I got two here at the house. Two are still in the printer. So he wasn't in today, so I couldn't get him out of there. But hey, man, it's coming along. Everything's coming together. I'm going to work on the 55 this weekend. It's going to be cold and kind of damp and rainy, so we'll save the. Plus, the Nova is nice during the week. I get off work. The sun's out at 65, 70 degrees. Kim's still in the house working, so it's nice to be out on the ramp. So I'll work on the Nova during the week, and the 55 on the weekend, and vice versa if it rains. The weather plays a big role in that. But yeah, this weekend is the 55. I'm going to take them 6x6 plates back off. I'm going to do that tomorrow. And then maybe start working on getting those poly bushings in. But I want to put the doors back on first, because I had to shim my frame and body on the passenger side. That thing was hit. The frame is not perfect. It's a little tweaked. It's okay. It's just a little tweaked. You got to know. I know because I've done it. There's a couple shims right behind the door. And on them full frame cars, if you play with the shims, you can change the gap like that, especially on mine with the little tweaked frame it has, the little tweak it has. So I'm just gonna have to mount the doors even before I put the Raptor liner on there. I'm just gonna mount the doors and latch them shut. All right, Randy Ryan made it. Very good, Randy. I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I got this. You weren't here last week. You didn't make it. I had it. I got it Saturday morning. Now I got to wait. I had to wait 2 weeks, and I want to open it up. I want to know what it is. So let's go ahead and we'll jump right into mail call because Randy's here. I love getting mail. So let's see what Randy sent us. Oh man, that's killer, dude. He sent us a little matchbox gasser. Outstanding, man. That's really cool. That's really, really nice of you, dude. Thanks, man. I love it, dude. Jurassic 5. That's killer, dude. Thank you, man. All right. Put this over here. All right. And remember, if you guys send me mail, you're on the Christmas card list. Thank you very much, Randy. I really appreciate that. All right. And I have one more piece of mail. I'm going to go ahead and break my rule and open it because I don't know if she's on here or not. Let me make sure I get the name right because I want to go into Instagram. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know really how to use Instagram, but her name was Lee and then GC. But then it says Crenshaw family. It says the Crenshaw family on the envelope. And she wanted to exchange stickers. I think she does Mustangs on Instagram. So I don't know if she's on YouTube or not. But Lee, I'm going to open this mail if you're here or if you watch later. But I'm going to open it up. But she was pretty cool. She reached out and wanted to exchange stickers. All right. So we got them out of there. I have to hold on to that envelope with Randy's, and that way she'll get on our Christmas card list too. Says, Brian, thank you for your continued support. It's much appreciated. S. Strang. N. N. Strang. I don't, it's got a little code on it. One of them little scanner codes on it. Can you guys see that there? All right. So that was really nice of her. And it came with 2 stickers. Really cool stickers. All right. And says she actually has sponsors. Wow. Scan to view my Instagram. So you can actually scan this to view her Instagram. That's kind of neat. Maybe I'll have to find out about this thing right here. I don't know. But she has sponsors: Aces, EFIs, the Sweet Patina, three horsepower performance, Gus Garage ATX, Black Widow exhaust, and Texan mosquito system. So she's doing well, man. She's got some sponsorship. Very good. Very cool. Very cool. Love the stickers. Thank you, Lee. All right. That's the mail for this week. All right, we got that going. All right, so now here's I'm going to go ahead and get we got 34 people in here. I got enough people to rant to. um, I annoy Kim with this YouTube stuff. That's what she tells me. She says it's nonstop. We see each other maybe 5 hours a day, and when we see each other, it's YouTube this and YouTube that. So I'll rant to you guys for a change and give her a break so she can go to the bathroom or go get a snack for a second, hon. Whatever you got to do. So I've been loading a lot of shorts lately, and that's another thing I want to ask you guys about after this, if I should slow that down or if I should create a second channel for the other content. But we'll come to that conclusion together in a little bit. I'm just a little guy trying to get noticed. But I put up that video. Let me make sure I say the right one because I did put up a lot. Let me get to it and tell you guys what happened. It was very, very odd. And I don't know. I've heard of shadow banning before, and maybe this is that, or maybe it was just a fluke. But I want you guys' input, and you tell me. Now, I did a short called Spot Weld Floor Pan Back to Brace Good and Strong. All right. And it was just that one on fast forward with me drilling the holes to catch the brace. It wasn't a great video. There was nothing spectacular about it. Don't get me wrong. But I'll tell you this. I put it up at about 6:30 in the morning when I got to work, and we are getting situated after our toolbox talk. I just I'm sitting there. I just kind of stuck it on my phone while we were all talking. And within an hour to an hour and a half, it had 1,500 views. 1,500. Now that according to Google, 500 and a half hours considered viral. Look it up. 1,500 views in that amount of time. By break time at work, which is around 9 a.m., there was 1,758. All right, 1,758. So I'm like, wow, for YouTube, this is doing awesome, man. It's really good. I didn't get a single view the rest of the day. Not one. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it lost 8 views. Now I'll take responsibility for 2 because I did look at it twice because I was going in there to check likes and dislikes, which is funny also. There's always one dislike. I know who it is, and it's just sad that I got to be that far into their head rent free. But anyway, no big deal. Don't really care about that, but to get 0 views the rest of the day, and then for the next 2 days, like 20 trickle in here, 5 here, so it's like rated 1,800. But to get that many right away, doesn't that put a signal up to send it out to more people, or it should? I don't know, or was that just wishful thinking and I got lucky that one time, or is it shadow banning? I'll accept any input and I'll listen to what your ideas or thoughts on that particular story are. Let me check the chat. I know it ain't you, Dan. I know who it is. It's no big deal. My one computer buddy kind of narrowed it down to time frames. So it's West Coast. I know who it is. So let's see here. All right. Rick says the shorts are cool. All right. But I mean, it's like I don't wanna I don't want to see when you talk about stuff like that, I don't want to say, well, because I don't know. I'm no I know my videos ain't great. I know I need a lot of work. I know I'm working on it, but and I don't want to take away from somebody who has all these views or something like that. But it was really weird to me that I got that many within an hour and then it completely stopped. Within an hour and a half to 2 hours, I had 1,750. It just stopped. So what do you guys think of that? Or is there a or do you guys think is that a shadow ban or is that just a fluke? I don't know. You guys tell me. All right, that's my rant on that particular subject. Let me catch up on who's in here. John Paul, thanks for coming in. Chris made it. Steve's here. Outstanding. All right, let me see who else. I don't want to miss anybody, you know. RNG Garage made it. What's going on, Robert? Country Boy made it. Thanks for coming in, Jason. I always appreciate your company, man. All right, yeah, okay, Robbie. Robbie says everybody take a sip. I have to agree. All right. So let me check this while I'm in here. All right, that was my yeah, yes, my next yeah, thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. All right. So nobody really has an opinion on that. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys. It was really odd. So on to the next thing. The good news with our channel. All right. We surpassed 200,000 views this past week. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm just a little guy, but to me, that's huge. All right. A lot of you guys are looking at your analytics are in the millions, but I passed 200,000 and I'm ecstatic about it. All right. And we're sitting at 2,497 subscribers. That's another weird thing that always happens. It's every single time, and this is I can to the second tell you every single time I put a video up, there's one unsubscribe. And then a couple days later, it trickles back in and goes back up. So somebody's trying to affect the analytics. So that was kind of weird there, too. We don't care. Have fun. Strobe all you want. All right. So that's the good news for YouTube 200,000 views, and we're three short of 2,500 subscriptions. And that's awesome for us. Now, I just had my first viral video, my real first viral video, but unfortunately, it did not happen on YouTube. It happened on TikTok. And the video is still going strong. Let me pull it up and tell you guys that the exact number is 80,600 views so far. It was the dipstick one from down at my buddy's garage, the transmission dipstick monitoring system on the Chryslers, the tool from Snap-on. It's going pretty good. I that's the most views I ever had on a video. Yes, it's a short, but it's 80,600 and I couldn't be happier. It's like I'm in shock. I stopped down today, and you know I can't. They're my friends. I don't pull my camera out every time I'm down there. I should have today. They had a PT Cruiser in there, and they had the fuel pump out, but we were too busy talking about our fantasy league and joking around and being friends. So not every time, but here and there. That's what was like my next question, and Kim was brought it up to me too. She's like, "Well, maybe you should have a second channel for that kind of stuff because I can get into something fascinating every time I stop at my buddy's shop." It's like when they were pulling the PT Cruiser fuel tank out. I just walk over. I grab the muffler and pull it back so that they can wiggle it down out of there. I just jump right in. I don't care. If I'm not fixing something, when I'm awake, I'm going to tell you guys something. When I'm not fixing something, I'm usually around something getting fixed most of the day, most of my life. That's what I do. That's why it's like some of the stuff, like in my shorts, like we put that one little clip up. My buddy took a quick video. I didn't even know he was videoing me. He gave it to me after the fact when I was welding overhead on the machine at work with the TIG, and I was using my hip for the foot pedal. he thought it was really cool, so he videoed it for me. Thanks, Bart. Bart always watches. He never comments. All right, let's see. Uh, you are a dipstick here. One always. That's hilarious. All right, let me check some more. You're gonna get there, Dave. I'm telling you, it's a process. But like I said, what I don't want to rant on that no more about the thing. But I thought whenever you got something that got that many views that fast, it kind of would go for a little bit. But I when I say it stopped, I'm talking. Not only did I not get any more, they took 8 away from me. So I don't know. I'm telling you, Dan, I'm always on something. It's where I work, stuff gets broke every day. A lot of the stuff. When I first got into that department, the stuff was neglected for a few years, and it took me a year and a half just to get on top of everything in there. I mean, I got miles of conveyor that I work on at the job, and that doesn't include the machines. Ah, let's see what we got going on here. Yo, poor possum made it. I don't know if you guys checked it out, but Rick put up a pretty cool video this week. He was out there talking to all those guys with the Southeast Gasser Association. He made it down to Georgia. Him and his lovely lady went down there, and they got some really cool footage. He was down there. When I was listening, the wind was a little bit, so I turned the video audio down a little bit. But I heard just enough. He was selling Don's Hot Rod Garage pretty hard to the Nomad guy, and that's awesome, man. It's great when you can go in there and if you're not talking, are you talking about yourself or your own channel, bringing somebody else's up? That's pretty cool, man. That's a big heart right there, Rick. What else have we got going on? I don't know if you guys saw last week, Jason went live for the first time in the bus. I hope that becomes a regular event, brother. That was a good time. It was pretty successful. I thought it was pretty successful. You didn't what do they call that? You didn't buffer at all on mine. Somebody said you might have buffered, but it might have been them because you didn't buffer at all on mine. All right. We're getting there, Dan. We're getting there. I'm trying, man. I'm trying new things, new ideas. I'm thinking about getting second and third cameras for just for different what do they call it? Different camera angles. Because one thing I found that in that you had mentioned last week about Mr. Beast, and I caught a couple of his things. He's always running around giving away $1 million. No wonder his views go up to 1 million, 2 million every time. He's always carrying around suitcases of money to give away. But he has a lot of really good ideas, and he shares them. And one of them is you don't want to stay in one frame too long. Something about the human brain clicking or something. I can't remember which. It was an hour-long interview I watched where you're like boop, 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 boop. Like you make the video a little choppy here and there. I'm going to try that, but I have to get a second camera first, and I'm really not going to do that just yet. Pretty soon. Like I said, though, you know the deal too, dude. It consumes your life. It's like Kim's like, enough. I don't want to talk about YouTube anymore. So, so yeah, there's that. Yo, Herb made it. What's going on? Muscle Car Garage. What's happening, brother? Very cool. All right. Let's see who else is in here. All right, now there's Dawn. I can't wait to see it, Dawn. I can't wait. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. You guys saw Don drug another one of those 55 nomads followed him home. You know, and the frame rusted in half. He put a set of rims on it. Now everybody wants it, including me. Wait till you put a floor in that, man. That thing will move quick. Once you put a floor in, and once you got the frame under there and put a floor in, Don, you ain't gonna want to sell it. You're gonna hoard it. I'm gonna fix that up someday. I want. I know how I feel. If I put a floor under that stand, it ain't going anywhere. It consumes you, Jason. It really does. It consumes you. And it's like, okay, so a lot, and they say plan your videos and plan. One thing I am starting to do, I don't know if you guys noticed it on this live, is I started to try to make a better thumbnail. I'm using that Canva or whatever it is now. I'm trying because my thumbnails are just awful. I know that. My titles need work. I know that. But we're working on it, so it's like it consumes you, Jason. It does. You're trying to find better ways to communicate with people. And a lot of people plan their videos. I don't. I just go out there, I turn the camera on, I look at my work, what I'm gonna do, and then I tell you guys what I'm about to do, and I dive right in. I screw up on camera all the time. I will tell you this: the welds on that floor are good and strong, but they're far from my best. I'm no expert on sheet metal welding. A lot of you guys could probably sheet metal weld better than me. Now, pipe welding and structural welding, no, but the sheet metal is a whole different world. And it took me a minute to say, hey, I got to switch over to the 23 wire, and it completely changed the game. The back pan went in so nice, the front one. I can't wait to get under there to put the seam sealer so guys like you can't look at it. But it's good and strong. It's good and strong. I'm just kidding. But it is what it is. You got to there's a process, because like even on my 55 Chevy, I did one patch panel on the front right, the front driver's side fender. Everything else is new sheet metal. I just butted together, and we welded them up. We drilled holes and welded them up, spot welded them, or whatever, plug welded, whatever you want to call it. So this Nova floor is a whole new world to me. But we got it under control. Well, by the time we get on the passenger side, it's going to be very, very strong, which is okay. Kim's going to do most of the driving. So as long as the passenger side where I'm sitting, the drinker side's good, we're all right. Kim will have to make do on her. There you go, Kim. There you go, everybody. Have a sip. Wow, man, we're doing pretty good tonight with our views, man. I appreciate all the support. If you guys could, yes, smash the like button, and if I could ask you nicely, please hit the subscribe button. We're sitting on 24.97, so it'd be awesome if we could get a couple more subscriptions out of this deal. That'd be cool. I didn't notice I until I read the chat. I didn't know we had that many people in here. That's awesome, man. We're growing every week. Every once in a while, we make it to the front page. I don't know how it happens, but it happens, and it's pretty exciting. Let me see. Thanks, Terry. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you saying. I try my best, man. And I mean, you know, I'm not as young as I look. We put a little Grecian formula in here. I'm still the puppet at work, and that's a shame. I'm the youngest guy in the shop, and I ain't young. We need more people in the trades. Hey, you guys watching, get in the trades, make some nice money. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, so one, I'm on my steady diet of high life. That's all I drink is high life. And if I'm having a little bit of brown liquor, it's I go to the top shelf these days. I don't go to the bottom shelf no more. So we get the Woodford Reserve whenever we're having that. Very, very smooth. You don't really need to mix that with anything. Maybe a little bit of ice. Oh yeah, the shirt show. Show the shirt. Yeah, one more time, Terry. There's the shirt, guys. All right. Uh oh. You know what I forgot? Hey, Kim, you're going to have to bring the box of stickers down here. I forgot the stickers. And grab something random out of the box, too. What the heck? I'm sure I'm in trouble now. All right, let's see. That's all right, Dave. You're still plugging along and you got a really cool car. Thanks a lot, Robbie. They're available. They're on Teespring. There's a link to the page on in the description of this video. So if anybody wants a shirt, hey man, rush over there and get one. Support the channel. All right, it would help a lot. Let's see here. We also YouTube said suggestions for you. I think I told you guys last week. We now have memberships. I don't know if anybody joined yet. But we have memberships if you want to join up. But you guys get a hold of me anyway. I don't know how you do it, but you get a hold of me anyway. I'm a pretty open guy, you know. Have a sip, my friends. Hmm. Oh, so Kim gave me a list of stuff to go through. Give me 1 second. She's at the steps. All right. All right. So we have the page for t-shirts now. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on getting some of the OG BW Garage shirts put on there. But the problem is I have to get the graphics changed so there's not like a white box. You know, I just want the transparent image to go on the shirts. That's what I'm working on. Those are the struggles you have when your technology is like this, and but you want to do the right thing by people. So now that we have a website to give away, or not give away, we have a website where you can buy BW Garage swag. So I have a box full of swag upstairs, and I'm going to give one away tonight. All right. This is in, I think it's gray. I think that it's gray. I got a BW Garage shirt that I'm giving away tonight. All right. It's a 2X. It's what I have. It's like these are shirts I had made up. It's a 2X. There's no other one. So if you're a smaller person, if you win, maybe you can give it to your bride as a sleeping shirt. If it's too small for you, maybe you can give it to your kid or again to your wife as a sleeping shirt. I don't know. But we're going to give this away tonight. All right, it'll be the first. It's going to be the first guessing game we're going to do. There's no quizzes here. Everybody has a fair chance to win. But if you're going to play, just you understand you're going to have to email me your address. All right, I'm honest. I don't share that information. All right, so let's go over here. Let's get in the thing. So we have a bunch of people in here. So we're just going to do a little thing, and hopefully it goes quick. Hon, get ready. All right, I got the number. Let me go ahead and share that with Kim so she's ready to go. All right. So now this is for a 2X. I think this is gray. I think that's the color. It's some kind of gray. All right. In a 2X, this is for the shirt. I need a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30. Go. Terry Mott, Terry Mott, Terry Mott, Terry Mott, Terry Mott, guest number 18. Can everybody see that? Seems a little bright today. Terry Mott, number 18. Way to go, Terry. Do I have your address yet, Terry? If I don't, all right, Terry. Do I have your address yet? If not, email me your address. I'm going to type my email in here, but it's also on my about page of the channel. All right. It's jedclampett32 at yahoo.com or jedclampett32 at gmail.com. They both work and they both link directly to my phone. Okay, Terry? So just shoot me your address and I'll get this in the mail to you. Congratulations, brother. There you go. Now are you a US citizen or a Canadian? That's a big deal to me because it's a difference between 27, 28 bucks and $9 to mail. Very good. All right. Ship it on over. Yo, Mike made it. What's going on, Mike? All right, let me fish some stuff out of here. I got everything else ready today, but I was kind of slacking on the giveaway prizes, and I meant to do that. All right. All right. For our second giveaway, we're going to give away a set of stickers. You're going to get the fill the bucket sticker, all right, and a peel clear BW garage sticker, all right. And that's going to be our second giveaway this week. Let me get the number generated. All right. Okay. Let me get with Kim. Okay. All right, guys. I need a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30 for the stickers. Go. Ron, wait a minute. Becky, who won, Kim? Honey, I can't hear. Please text me. Somebody won. I can't find it. I saw 130, but I can't. John S. John S. John S. Number 30. She's up there yelling it and I can't hear. There it is, number 30. John S. guessed it first. All right. Very good. John S., do I have your address yet? You came in right after him, Becky. That's why she was yelling. She was yelling up there, John, John. And I'm looking, I'm like, who, when? I saw you came in like 5 or 6 behind him, Becky. Good guess. But okay, John, send me your email. Email me your address. I'll put it in the chat one more time. .com or jedclampett32 at gmail.com. They both link directly to my phone. All right. Let's go over here. Okay. That was exciting, wasn't it? So it's fun to give away some cool stuff once in a while. So every once in a while, Kim and I, like I said, we got a box of swag up there. It's random sizes, so you get what you get. But also, hey, stop over to the Teespring. We got the Fill the Bucket t-shirts and sweatshirts and all that good stuff. All right. Now I never got anything for that. Mike, I've had that email 20 something years. That's why it's still a Yahoo. I've had that thing 20 something years. And you know how I got that email was to this day, he's my wife's salesman. He used to call me hillbilly because I mean, my accent's still a little like one teases me a little bit. It used to be a lot worse. I don't want to say worse. It used to be a lot thicker. That's the word, thicker. So he used to just call me hillbilly. And when I had to make an email, I'm like, okay, then I'll be the hillbilly. And that's where that came from. It's just, and I've had it ever since. I'm out of magnets, El. I'm out of magnets, brother. I'm waiting for the next sticker mule sale. Whenever they offer magnets, I'll get a set of magnets. But I'm out. I might have like two left, but they're mine. When I get down to like one or two, I keep them for like a keepsake for me. Uh, all right. Everybody have a sip. All right. So Kim makes these lists and we make them together. It's like so that I can kind of try to stay on topic because I don't know if anybody that's new kind of sees I go off into these like tandems once in a while. It's just in my personality. I don't mean, but she snuck in there. Take Kim to the bookstore right here, number 8. So I guess I have to take Kim back to the bookstore. All right. She's been sharing books with ideas with Danielle, I think, or something's going on there. But I have to take her back to the bookstore. It looks like. All right. Oh, here's a very important one that I kind of was aware of. Our friend one has a birthday coming up. What's the exact date? I can't recall, but it's very, very soon, right around the corner. So we all are going to have to sing happy birthday or something to our friend one. All right. It sounds like we got Terry. I got your email. All right. John S., I'm waiting for yours. All right. Gotcha, Terry. You're in the book. You're on a Christmas card list, buddy. I had some uh 4X's at one time, Becky. I think that the website goes up to 4X. And I think I was able to special order one for our friend Kevin too. I can't remember. I'll look in the box. Oh, thank you, Andy. And also our friend Chaz from Puglisi Speed Shop just had a birthday. So there's that. Happy birthday to you, Chaz. All right, look, Tony's got one. March 26th, 1955. Happy birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. You guys start sharing your birthdays with me, and we'll have a birthday song. We'll bring it up on live. We'll tell everybody it's your birthday. We can share each other, share each other's joys. Another year wiser, not older. We won't call it older, wiser. All right, Don's 41278. I'm 4470. So I'm in April too. I'm April too. Hey, what's going on? Dave made it. Thanks for coming in, buddy. I appreciate it, man. All right. Very good. Very good. Anybody that's new in here, please take a second and subscribe to the channel. We're so close. We're so close to 2,500. We just need 2 more. So if you're not subscribed, go over and tap on that subscription button for me. I'd appreciate it. All right. So again, anybody when your birthday's coming up, bring it up in here or bring it up in an email to me or something. Let me know and we'll bring it up. We'll mention it, we'll share with each other. And that like button, it always helps. It's messed up, Brady. Like the guys at work say that to me. I'm the kid. I'm going to be 52 and I'm the kid in the shop. That ain't good. Because I don't move any better than they do anymore. uh, that's great, man. All right, we're going to go into the Maple Grove again. We're going to the swap meet next week. It's either that or there's a special place that Kim and I have to go, and we haven't gone yet. And I'm not telling anybody what it is yet, but we're going to have to get there. I'm hoping. All right. Thanks for the note, Joe. Thanks for the note. All right. Where was I? Yeah, we're going to the Maple Grove. We're going to the Maple Grove swap meet. The one thing I don't like about the setup, it's like you go into the website to visit, and they don't have a vendors list. There's like no vendor list necessary. Uh, Tables at the door. That makes me a little nervous. It's like, are they even going to have anybody good there, or is it just going to be a bunch of crap set up on the table? Because I was actually hoping, and this holds true for Carlisle. Spring Carlisle's right around the corner. All right, GM Carlisle will be different. That's not till June. So what I'm getting to is, I would like to know if there's going to be a GM supplier there, because I would like to get on the phone with them, purchase the quarter panels for the Nova, stuff like that. So I don't have to pay for freight. So I could just pick them up, because you get a hold of these people in advance, they'll just bring the stuff to the swap meet for you to pick up. So I don't really like the way the Maple Grove set up right now already. It's like I have no idea who the vendors are, if there's going to be even any reputable vendors, or if this is going to be just a bunch of people with a flea market style thing, which is okay. There's a lot of very good used parts and stuff that you can find if you dig around enough. But I'm also looking for the sheet metal. So that that's important. So I'm gonna keep peeking in on Carlisle. They're a little better. They do have some of the vendors they have, but I'm just gonna have to reach out via phone and find out, are you people gonna be at Carlisle? I think that's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Let's see here. Oh, what Terry's saying, show the shirt. All right, there you go. I think I have the light too bright tonight. It's kind of glaring. It's kind of glaring. All right, let's see. Take a sip. Uh-oh. All right. Rick's coming up. Man, now you're not till what is that? 8th August, September. You're September, right? September, 9 September. Yeah. You're making me think, Rick. All right. Who else we got in here? Yeah, the problem is they're too far away. One, I think he's like in Tennessee or something like that. Missouri, I think it's Tennessee. Tennessee shop 209s. He's too far down. It's just like it's out of reach. Because I am at a minimum. I meant to tell you guys this. I'm going to have to do, and I am going to do this week for you guys. I'm going to have to do a second walk around on that car, because once you start digging in, you see what's really wrong. I meant to do it this past week. I want to show you how they have that fender attached. You've seen the outside where the putty's exposed. I want to show you how it's attached on the inside. If you look on the inside trunk wall, how it's attached, you can see the flange. It's not attached well at all. And then on the passenger side, that one's going to be fun to talk about with you guys for a minute. But also, the front driver's side fender does not fit well. And you look at it, the hood sticks a half inch past the fender on the driver's side. The gap is perfect the whole way around. So I was puzzled for about a half a second. Then I looked. The fender, that car hit something. The fender was pushed up and they body worked it. But if you look real close, there's a hump there where they cut some of the lip out of the fender and put it back together, and there's just a hump. And I guarantee, so I'm going to need at least a driver's side fender, or try to cut that and pull it back out. But I don't know. I showed you guys with the trunk lid what's going on. Somebody smeared, and this is no crap. They smeared that spot putty, the red stuff that you're only supposed to use for like the little tiny stuff. They smeared that over the entire car. It's under everything. The whole the whole deck lid was covered in it. Everything's covered in it. And then, so we got to do another little walk around on that car. It's not in as great shape as everybody thinks, but it's gonna be. It's not horrible. It's not as bad as some of the stuff Dan's cut up there. That's for sure. But it's going to require a little bit more than we initially planned or hoped. Actually, I don't really care. I'm having a blast, but it is what it is. Hey, Shakey's here. What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it, man. It should be. It should be. I thought you could just do it from the homepage. I'll have to look and see if there's a link for that, Andy. I thought it was on the homepage. I thought it was just there and everybody could see it. Where I thought there was a little join button if you go to my channel. There isn't a little join button there. I don't know. I can't see it. Maybe I have to do something else. I'll go in there and look. They said I was approved. I went in there and did all the steps. And then they said, put the information out there. They said, make a video. I didn't want to make a video, but I did mention it in the lives. Let me see if I got a picture of your shop dog, Robbie. Did you send it via email, Rob? Oh, let me see. Not yet. I did not get it yet. All right, let's see. We're always busy. These hands are always busy, Robbie. Busy hand. It just keeps me sane. Dopey made it. What's going on, man? It is better late than never. I appreciate you stopping by. Are you serious? You got robbed? Man, Rick. Oh, I'm glad you're all right, man. Hey, Scott Hay made it. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, dude. Everything's going wonderful. Rick, you ought to. Hey, man. I left everybody hanging for a minute. Yeah, pump two, please. We're all getting robbed, man. We're all getting robbed right now. It's a shame. As I said, anywhere I could save a couple bucks, I'm saving it, man. Because everything I get, it's extra goes towards the projects. I get a couple parts every couple weeks. I get a little bounty of parts. So, like I said, these things just sit. It's like you've had that American Auto Wire forever, yeah. But I had the money then, so I bought it when I had the money because that was a big ticket item. But we'll get to that. That's no big deal. That's a video. Yeah. Let's see. Making sure I didn't miss nothing. We're gonna see about this, but I'm going way back up. So one you'd mentioned earlier, you're asking me about coilovers. Probably not right away. I'm going to just kind of like use the parts that it came with. It did come with spindles, so I can put disc brakes up front, and I'm going to make them power brakes. Where I'm going to spend the larger ticket items, I know that coilovers would be great down the road. We could probably get a fatter tire in there and all this stuff. But right now, I want to make it as user friendly hot rod for Kim as I can. So the big ticket items not going to be suspension right now. It's going to be a power steering setup, power brake setup, air conditioning. The she wants air conditioning on her car, and we're going to put it on there. So it's like, those are the ticket items that I'm going to buy, the bigger ticket items right now. Now maybe next year, hey man, probably. We'll probably dive into that like next year, but we just want to get the things on there for this year that she wants. All right. So, that's where we're at with the parts and stuff like that. But the car did come with spindles. It came with brand new rotors too, but they're so rusty. I don't know if I want to put them on. I mean, what are they? 20 bucks at Rock Auto? I might just get a new set of rotors. Either that or go down my buddy's shop. I think he can turn them, but it's like why even ask him to do that for 20 bucks? I'll buy a set. I'll buy a couple rotors. Man, my phone's going off or over here. Something's going on. Getting a lot of people that want to join the Facebook group, which is fun. That's cool. Bob Jenkins invited him. Very good. Approved. All right. Who else do we got here? Bob Jenkins invited some friends. Very good, man. Hey, man, that's another thing for the rest of you guys. Invite all your friends to come in here. Invite them to the Facebook page. The more the merrier. Anybody that is that likes that likes this kind of stuff, heck yeah, man. Take a sip. Oh, another one. Oh, look at that, man. There you go. Hear that thing going ding, ding. Man, we got another one. All right. Let me see. Let me grab a beverage. And while I'm grabbing a beverage, you guys grab a beverage too. The phone's still dinging. I'm gonna have to tend to the rest of that after the show. I can't keep going diving down into that phone every time. All right, let's see here. All right. So what was our high number tonight? Was you guys watching? I looked over and it said 400 or something. We actually hit a 400 number tonight. That's pretty awesome, man. That's a pretty cool little electric car you got, man. Man, my phone's going crazy. I'm gonna have to turn the notifications off for now. Let's see what's going on here. I got John S. John S. I got your email. Robbie, I did not get the pictures yet of your shop dog. Still waiting for that. All right. Mm. Mm. All right. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Also, I don't know if you guys watched last night. Andy was on Andy Turlow's Garage was on with Junkers and Clunkers again. Did they make it in tonight? I don't think I've seen them in here. I saw Forsaken Steel. I didn't see the Junkers and Clunker guys come in tonight. No, I guess they didn't make it, but they got a pretty cool show on Thursday nights. Forsaken Steel and Junkers and Clunkers, they do a chat on Thursdays, and Andy's on there sometimes. That's always a good time. So I suggest you guys go over and check them out. Check out Turlow's Garage. Make sure you guys do that. It is a good time. I tell you, I like that Forsaken Steel guy too, man. He's a pretty knowledgeable guy, Andy. You know, Junkers and Clunkers are always playing around with some cool stuff up there. So check them out. Let's see. I don't know if I don't know if I'm suited for the multiple people chat. I don't know if I could keep up with all that, man. What do you guys use for the link? Do you guys use Skype? Is that what's going on? Is it some kind of Skype? Uh-oh, my little guy came down here. He was waiting for daddy. What's going on, Boo Bear? See, this is one of my shop dogs right down there. He gets upset if I'm down here too long. He comes looking for me. Did you know he came down here, hun? Yo, Brian made it in, man. Yeah, they're pretty cool, Brian. They're good people, man. I met them through. We're all just hacks, buddy. But you do a good job. So, Andy, and I met them through Andy. Andy was on their show before, and I went over and I checked it out a couple times. I enjoy it. I try to stay when I can. And when I'm working out in the shop, I can't chat and I kind of miss certain things, but you guys are on the TV in the back whenever I so we got that going on, that's something, right? So if I'm not always chatting, I'm at least listening. Mm. A lot of my videos get watched that way because uh-oh, this is going over. Hey, have a sip. We're gonna run. We're at 1 hour. Okay, so we always keep it at an hour, but we're gonna go like an hour one, an hour two, so we can say our goodbyes. I mean, it flew by. I had a great time talking to everybody. So let's go in here and everybody wish each other well
Good
on our
night.
weekends. Good night, hon. Kim says good night, everybody. So Andy Turlo, thanks for promoting us and helping us out tonight. Forsaken Steel, thanks for coming in. Rick, thanks for coming. Ron, thanks a lot for coming in, buddy. Howie Mook, as always. Hey, Scott's Rod, I appreciate you stopping by. You guys make sure you go over and check out Dave's channel too. Give Blood, Gasser Dave, thanks for coming in. Hey, Floyd made it, man. I wasn't sure Floyd was in here. Thanks for coming in, Floyd. I always appreciate your company, buddy. Let's see. Lonnie made it. All right, Lonnie, thanks for coming in. Mark's Garage, I appreciate you. Scott Hayes, thanks a lot. Jason Turlo made it in. Terry Moat, thanks a lot, buddy. I'll get your shirt in the mail. And John S., I'll get your stickers in the mail. Congratulations on the big win this week. Mike, thanks for coming in, as always, my friend. All right, Brian Kinner, thanks for making the time to stop by and see us, man. I appreciate it. Josh, thanks for coming in. Cameron Burns, thanks a lot. Don's Hot Rod Garage, as always. John runs a great channel, guys. Go over and check him out. All right. Puglisi Speed Shop. Make sure you check him out. He does a good job on his channel. All right, Paul White. Thanks a lot, buddy. Adios, my friend. Always enjoy your company, man. Appreciate you a lot. Richard Sumner, thanks a lot for coming in, man. I appreciate you too, buddy. I always appreciate your commentary in my videos, man. Always looking forward to seeing what you have to say. Steve, I appreciate you coming in. Artellis, thanks for coming in. Did the wife let you have the big screen tonight? I sure hope so. Henry, Shaky, I appreciate all you guys, man. You all mean a lot to me, and I already can't wait to talk to everybody next week. So until then, take care, everybody. All right, Henry.